Hey guys, let me just quickly check on my live. I've been experimenting lately with a new app I got, so uh, just quickly want to make sure I'm live and all is good. I haven't figured out the new app yet, uh, but it's all right. Um, I think I'm still gonna still use the YouTube stuff, but today I wanted to live stream and I wanted to share some of the screen with you because but I haven't figured out yet how to do it on my phone. And For now, that's the only way of me uh, doing this live stream. I downloaded a cool app, Streamlabs, but I haven't figured it out yet. So, anyways, it's Sunday. I wanted to make this quick live. I was very excited because of the app and everything. I wanted to. It has a lots of cool features, but I still haven't figured it all out. So I'm gonna need to learn a bit about it. Yeah. Anyways, I wanted to talk to you about a bunch of new releases today, and not today, but for the past couple of days, I've seen some new watches coming out. Uh, like it's the Basil World, and even more like better than the Basil World. For example, have you seen the new Omega Seamaster? Uh, I want Derek. Good morning. It's actually afternoon with me, mate. But I can tell you are somewhere from America. Yeah, good morning to you guys in America. It's afternoon. It's at 3 p.m. Here in Europe, in Bosnia, and yeah. Anyways, have you seen the new? Uh, have you seen the new Omega Seamaster with the white dial? I think this one is a straight up competition with the Explorer. I think it has nothing on Explorer, but it adds that extra dimension to the Seamaster line. I would wish I can share the insert the photo right here right now with you guys, but I'm not really sure how to do it. Maybe if I press this button here, what's gonna happen? Uh, hmm. I don't know. I don't want to do anything like that. So yeah, let me just remove it. But you saw it on my thumbnail of this photo. And one thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna share it. I found this on the Monochrome website, so I'm gonna put it here in the chat box so you can check it out. It's an amazing watch. It's amazing watch. Oh, look, I got a little crown here. Uh, I wanted to check out the new Seamasters. I love the blue one. Not so keen on the gray one until I see it in the person. The black one is also very cool, but my money would went towards the blue one because it's just beautiful. And right now, after this one white one came out, I think I think now it's a close match. But at the end of the day, I will buy it probably used, so it doesn't matter for me. If the white one becomes available, I will get it. If the blue one becomes available, I will get it twice. I think the blue one is still the king, but it's really cool to see it. And I don't know, is this what's going on in this past couple of days, but lots of new watches has come out. And I don't know, is it Basil World or some other sort of Basil World? I have no clue what is it, but it's really cool. So yeah, it comes on a rubber band. I can see here. It's really interesting, and I think it looks very handsome on these photos. You can check out the technical specs and everything else, but the price is 4,600 euros on rubber and 4,900 on steel bracelet. That's a lot. That's a lot of money. for a brand new Omega. That's why I'm saying I'm gonna buy it used. I don't mind waiting. I don't know, a couple years, 5 years, whatever. But I'm not gonna. They're not gonna have my money. If I had extra money, I'm not using. If I was a rich fucker, that's all right. But not like this. No. And another Omega that came out. But speaking of the Seamaster, uh, they came out with the Seamaster Diver chronograph. So the same watch, but the chrono version. I have to admit, I never liked the Seamaster chrono versions. I had the black one. The blue one is especially ugly to me. I don't know why. I like the three-hander, but the chrono version is a no-go for me. However, this one is very handsome. So I'm gonna share again the link to you guys. And this is just where I'm watching it, so you can check it out in a new tab and whatnot. However, this one is very handsome. Uh, Speaking of handsome, I need a new haircut. But yeah, I don't know what movement is it. Uh, Master chronometer in-house movement, it says. Uh, Let me see. There's a blue version on the rubber band as well on the bracelet. The pushers are blue. Not a fan. The pushers on sides are blue or black. They're in color. That's really too gimmicky for me, and I'm not a fan. Oh, there's Ever Rose. Uh, there's a Rose Gold. Is this? It's just like a Rolex Yachtmaster too. That's pretty close. And this is 6,600 Swiss francs on rubber, and 6,009 on a bracelet. And Swiss franc is pretty much in the same ballpark as US dollars, so it's pretty much on the same side. Uh, and euro is a bit stronger than dollar. So yeah, you have a chronograph version, which is very nice. Again, I'm looking to find some sort of a solution so I can share it here. I got some new apps, but so far, check out the links, check out the photos. I hate the color pushers, the blue pushers. Come on, it's like a swatch, even though they are a swatch. However, do let me know, what do you think in the comment section down below. What do you think about the colored pushers? That's something that's not really, does not sit well with me. Also, there's another Omega coming out new. I don't know why, but 24 hours ago on monochrome watches, there's lots of new watch releases coming out. I don't know what's up with that. Not just Omega. There's some Breguet Tourbillon, Jaquet draws, and all those watches, but we're not gonna talk about that. I think the Omega is very interesting, and there's a new Omega Deville Trésor, Trésor. I don't know. It's on the E, the long E, Trésor, now in steel. This is really nice, Omega. Let me just share the link for it so you can check it out. Okay, I saw this from Guido Pellegas. So yeah, this is what I'm looking at, and it has an interesting look, but looks like I don't know what's up with these Omegas. Omega Deville is not very popular. I had the opportunity to get an Omega Deville black dial, and my buddy had the gray dial, and I didn't even bother to do a video on it because people only care about Speedmaster and Seamaster, and I think Seamaster is a bit more popular in the watch world. So yeah, It looks like it's just a vintage watch with a linen dial. And speaking of vintage watches, you guys talk me into putting this my vintage Omega on this bracelet, and I think people like it. My buddy liked it, and I think it adds a character and it's a period correct bracelet. It's not original, but it's period correct, and I think it looks nice. I'm gonna leave it like this just for the fun, just for the kicks. And this Omega looks similar. I don't like the blue dial, the white dial. I think it would be nicer, and you can see the white dial down below. And it's overall nice Omega, but not something I like. Not something I like. I much rather prefer a vintage one, especially at the 6,000 francs. That's like 6,000 bucks, and that's a bit too much. And of course, the big news is the Speedmaster Apollo 11 50th anniversary Omega limited edition, and I have to say I'm a bit disappointed with this one. Um, when I first saw the photo on Instagram, I thought on the 9 o'clock counter register it was open heart or tourbillon or something. And I said, ugh. And then I took a closer look, uh, zoomed in, and I saw the astronauts bending over or whatnot. So I do like the overall aesthetics of the watch. I like the color combos, I like the looks of the bracelet. The bracelet really adds to the character of this watch, and overall, this is I want to check out is this. They came out with the Moonshine Gold version, but I don't know is this a limited edition again. I'm not really sure. Let me just quickly share the link so you can click if you want to. Uh, and yeah, overall, love the bracelet. Uh, well, everything about it except this engraving on the 9 o'clock. That's something that does not sit well with me, and I get it. I think in person, this might be just much nicer. In my experience, all watches are much nicer in person, and there are some watches that photograph well, they look nice on video, but most of the watches in person are much better, much better. I like the case back, and overall, it's a cool watch. I love the bracelet on it, so I'm not gonna yap more about it. I got, there's a new Blancpain 50 Phantoms. It's called Barracuda Re-Edition. Uh, Nothing special, or nothing. Uh, I don't think it's worth talking too much about it. I do love Blancpain, but not even a steel bracelet. I think the best value for these Blancpain is to get them used. So, yeah. Uh, there's a cool chronograph, however, from Blancpain, and there's a cool glass shoot diver. But the Blancpain Ear Command Chronograph re-edition is a beautiful watch. One of the core Blancpain watches out there I ever seen, except for those grand complications and fancy complications. But this one's really feels vintage, looks vintage, and lots of people take issue with the fake patina. I don't mind. It's just color. It's just a beige color, brownish color. I don't call it fake patina. It's just a different color, and same as the green loam patina dial. You have this color option, and as far as I'm concerned, I don't care, and I don't call it a fake patina, but lots of people refer to it. So, beautiful watch. What's not to like with this one? really. Let me just go down to the price, and you can see it has a very cool rotor. Lots of people been talking about this rotor on this blancpain, so quick check the rotor. I don't know how it works. I guess one of the propellers is a bit more heavier, or two of the propellers are a bit more heavier, and they move around, but it's super cool. Uh, and what's not to like? It's 18,500 Swiss francs. But I guess when they hit the used market, they will be bargains. Uh, and also another one, this is a very cool glass shoot original uh, retro diver. It's called CQ Collection, and it's a bit it's a bit too retro for me, but it's very interesting watch. You can still buy, you can still get these skin divers all over the eBay and get the same look. And I think these vintage watches are. I came to the point that these watches are a bit too much. I would like to see some original designs a bit more, like Tudor Pegasus. It has cues from vintage, but it's something new. I think that's beautiful. It's a cool looking watch, but it's not something I would say this is my grail watch. This glass shoot Siak Siaku. I don't know what you call this Siak. Um, do, do try to tell me how do you pronounce this? Uh, this is something uh, I don't know. Anyways, I can see some people watching. What's going on, guys, with you? How are you? Where are you watching from? What time is it at your place? And there's a lots of new watches here on Monochrome website. I'm gonna go over through them. Uh, yeah, what's on your wrist? What are you watching? What's going on with you? And don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you have some questions. You can you can ask me uh, here or at my email at edcgunner@gmail.com. I know it's a bad timing for you guys, but that's how I can come up today. And another thing, I some of you asked for some budget watches. I gathered some of the budget watches, and I will put a few reviews in there, and I have another one incoming. And James, from Detroit, USA, Detroit, uh, kind of first association is with the 8 Mile movie Eminem because I'm a rap fan, and cars. So yeah, uh, what's on your wrist? I said again, I have my vintage Omega on a period correct bracelet, which I thought I will trash in the garden, but so many of you insisted I should wear it like this, and I said I'm gonna give it a try, and I have to tell you, I love it. I love it, and I think I'm just gonna keep it like this. Uh, it has that something. Another thing. The couple days ago, I went to my safe. I've been wearing my Submariner for I don't know for 2 months probably, if not more or less. I don't care. But I got bored of it. So what I did, I took out my Datejust, and I have to tell you that wearing the Datejust on the wrist is a bit more comfortable and easier than to wear Submariner. And no matter how they just might be unpopular, I still think they are great values, and I just love this watch. This Datejust is, in my when someone says Rolex, I think of Datejust and Submariner. Maybe Daytona, but these two are original. So what I did, this is a vintage one. This is the mine with Roman numerals with the plastic crystal. It's not very expensive, but I think it's one of the best buys over there. Uh, 16233. I don't know what's that variation. Is that two-tone or let me just check. It is two-tone. Oh, uh, recently I had a mate who got a two-tone. It was not 16233, but it was I don't know what reference, but with the plastic crystal and the white champagne dial. Oh my god, that was such a beautiful watch. I cannot tell you how gorgeous that watch is. And I almost uh, wanted to trade him mine, but I said no. You can never sell this one because I love this one. But it's amazing. It's beautiful. I love the. I don't mind the two tone. It's a Datejust uh, is a bit dressier watch. So if it's gonna be a two tone, I don't care. Uh, I only think that it's important that the dial is not too yellow. I like that mild champagne look, but not too yellow. That's a bit deal breaker for me, and the white dial is perfect for that. And you can check out on my Instagram feed the one that I had. Um, Amazing watch, beautiful watch. And what I did, I borrowed from my mate. He has 16234, and I yesterday did a little video comparing this one with the plastic crystal and 16234, which is basically the same, just a stainless steel version with the sapphire crystal. So I need to edit and upload that video, but be on the lookout sometime next week, probably around Thursday, to for that one. And in between, I will probably post some budget watch reviews about all-time classic. Um, 16233 two-tone or steel. I think it's one of the best values out there, and I don't hate two-tone. I don't hate. Actually, as I'm getting old, I can see myself totally getting a day date, and I think it can be one of my watches to aim for, to strive for, and to hunt for. White gold day date would be uh, I wouldn't mind the yellow gold either, but with the white dial or light champagne dial. I don't like two yellow dials. I think that would be something to aim and save money for, of course. But overall, I think they just are not that expensive, and you can get a lot of value for your money, and you get a Rolex at the end of the day. Lots of people prefer Explorers, but for me personally, the Datejust comes before Explorer, and I do love the Explorer, but there's something about them that aesthetics and everything else that's really um, out there. So yeah, yesterday I filmed a little video comparing 16234 versus this one, the vintage plastic one. So there will be that, and yeah, what's my opinion? I would love to have one. That's what I think about it, and I think if you would love to have one, that's all that matters. That's all that matters. So yeah, uh, I'm thinking lots of people did some of the videos. I saw TGW did a video, my future grail watches for 2019. Then I saw Federico Talks Watches, that has my future grails for 2019. I haven't checked those videos, but I like the title, so I'm thinking about doing that one as well. But I first need to figure out. I have one or two grills, but I really need to sit hard and think what I really need versus my. When I think about grill watches, I think something that it's never gonna happen until it happens, and yeah. I don't know, guys. Have you checked? What do you think about news that TGV is joining Watchbox Studios? Have you heard that news? I There's a lots of division going on over there in the watch community. Some of the people think it's a good move for TGV. Some people think it's a bad move. Some people think uh, some people hate on him. Archie's not too happy about it. Overall, I think that he made his decision, so I congratulated him on his decision. Hopefully, it will go well, but there's a lots of division out there comparing regarding that. And also, if you haven't checked, uh, Austin Daniels channel, I subscribed to Austin Daniels. The Austin Daniels did uh, live show. It was like two parts of live show, 7 hours long, 6 hours long, where he got wasted, absolutely wasted. And at some point, I tuned into his live show, and he was, I don't know what was it, he's in Japan over there. I wasn't subscribed to him. I saw it, someone texted me a message, and I clicked. It was drinking some, I don't know, Japanese drink. Was it sake or something like that? But I obviously it was very strong. So at the point where I plugged into it, I was watching like 3 or 4 minutes. It was a bit boring, but then he got up and he collapsed off the camera, but it was still on air. He just collapsed in the corner. You can see, you can hear some noise, and after a while he got up and picked up and continued with his live stream, and kudos to him. uh, Later on he turned it off, I don't know when, but kudos to him, he did not remove those live streams. So lots of people been, oh my god, but hey, it happens. It happens. If it was me, I would probably remove the live streams, but he chose to leave them there as a reminder, and it's really entertaining. So they're still there. You can check it out. Some of the best bits. I'm sure someone made a compilation out of it. But yeah, right now let me just check. I got some text. Sorry, I gotta go. Thank you. Thank you for tuning in. I have to go now, and see ya. Gotta text wife.